Hi there, English 111 students. I put a very brief message on the English 11 site. So if you're in English 11, there is a separate video for that. However, that being said, I did want to make a little bit of a longer video where I had a little bit more capability to show you what I'm looking at so that I can kind of walk you through. And since this is the week that a lot of places are returning back, and I know that Haywood's been back, but we're starting to get back into the groove of things. And so I want to make sure that we are as clear as we possibly can moving forward with the remainder of the semester. So I'm going to go ahead and project my screen so that I can kind of walk you through what's going on for the remainder of the semester. So the first thing that I want you to be aware of this week is that everything from last week and the week before should be graded. Well, not last week, but a lot of things are graded from the past few weeks. And I think I'll get to last week or soon in the next couple days, but I did want you to see that where we are going to be going from here is we're going to be focusing specifically on MLA layout and some articles, and then getting ready to gear up for your final research paper in this class. And so your essay 2, which is your second installment of the essays, is going to be on a proposal for your research topic that you're going to do for your final. And so I'm going to take a second to just kind of show you what the final looks like. Well, actually the midterm, so that you can kind of see. So if you've done a writing proposal before, it's not super intensive, but it will get you thinking about what you want to do for your final. And so as a modification for the second essay, I made this a proposal so that it was a little bit more streamlined. So during the process here, there are some things where you're going to select a topic, and you have several options for topic selection that you can look at. But you put in your topic and the field of interest. You write a thesis that you feel like you're going to be making about the task, and then what are some sources and approaches that you might have for your topic. And then the part that's the writing component is a 5 to 6 sentence introduction and abstract, which is basically an overview of what you are intending to do and how you're going to bring in research, and then focusing on what are your sources that you're going to use, and then also reflecting on how it would help you with your writing and what kinds of things that you need from me to further your goal. As you move down here, it does give you a little overview here of what the research process looks like, with also an example works cited, and then your rubric posted down below. So the whole point here of this particular piece is that it is preparing you for what the work will look like for your final. And so there are some things on here that I have included to help you as you're going through. So what an argument essay looks like, how you should read a scholarly article, how to go about the research process, what's the structure of an argument, how to find scholarly sources. And so if you go to some of these links, like this one, it gives you some tips on where you go through the college databases, and then where you can look on different student resource pages and how to find things. So it is really helpful as a document to help you kind of get grounded in what you want to research further. And I've also got the MLA layout and citation guide and different ways to read scholarly sources. And so as you're going through, after you have read through all of the materials on MLA and argument, is what are you learning about MLA format? And then your research assignment, which is to start coming up with some data and some statistics and sources that create a counter argument to build up to your midterm. So the midterm is not due yet, but the research assignment is starting to get you in that mode of piecing things together. Now, one thing that you will notice here is that I did put the rhetorical analysis one-pager in Précis, which was your official it was your second essay, like the research assignment is counting as your midterm. But I only had a couple people do this part, and so since you're going to have more leeway with the remainder of the semester, just I put this here so that you can remember that that is one of the big essays in this class. So it does count as like 35%. So make sure that you turn that in sometime before the end of the course. And then you can, of course, like peruse the midterm writing project and kind of start getting your ideas going. But the research assignment is where you're going to start like picking what you want to do. And so if you are also in English 11, there is an MLA practice to kind of help solidify some of those concepts. And I think that you all are progressing very well. I think that right now, the biggest goal that I would have for you all is just to catch up on whatever it is that you have missed or that you have not done. Because of whatever situation you're in. And I will give you as much grace as I possibly can. I just need you to communicate with me and help let me know if there's anything that you need or if there's anything that is unclear so that I can try to problem solve. But that being said, I think that you all are wonderful, and I look forward to seeing more of your writing as we get back into the thick of things. And everybody, good luck, and let me know how I can best support you.